Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. We'll get started right away. Shaking it out. Good morning, good morning. So glad you're here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it feels like. A few more big breaths. Okay, let's roll the shoulders. We'll do one shoulder and then the other. And now let's change direction. So roll one shoulder forward and then the other. Okay, now both shoulders back and down. And the next time the shoulders come back and down, soften the knees, a little bend in the knees, and make sure you have room around you. And let's swing side to side. So let the arms be really loose. The arms are swinging because we're moving the torso, moving the hips. So we'll keep swinging, make gentle fists, tap the shoulder well, and tap the low back around the kidney area, tapping gently. A few more. Okay, come back to center. Let's start our Philip Lai Qigong routine. So starting with the self-massage, we rub the hands together, separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Do that a few times. Okay, now we'll place the palms over the eyes. Long, deep breaths. We can imagine lighting up the eyes, the brain, the skin, muscles. cells. Feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone. And let's make circles. Other direction. Okay, drop the hands down the face. Inhale up the sides of the nose. Exhale down the sides of the face and get those ears too. Face massage. So inhaling up, exhaling down. A few more. Okay, let's warm up the hands again. Separate. Inhales, we move in. Exhales, we move out. Go with your breath. Head massage. Get the base of the skull. And now pinch out the back of the neck, starting at the top and working our way down. Okay, sweep down the front of the throat. Circle the upper chest. Middle chest. Stomach. Come down the legs, get those knees. And then we'll use a C shape with the hands and just sweep down the shins a few times. Okay, come up. Backs of the legs, backs of the knees, thighs, and give the low back a little massage. Okay, lung channel. So we go under the collarbone until we hit the shoulder bone. Palm faces forward. Do a little massage here. And we go up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb, turn down, tip of the index, come up in between, follow the arm bone. Inhale as we cross the chest. Exhale, brush away. Other side. Under the collarbone, massage lung 1, palm faces forward. Okay, up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb, turn down, tip of the index, come up in between. Inhale. Exhale, brush away. Now the whole massage with tapping gently down the front body, up the back body, get the low back and kidneys, lung channel, turn the hand down, large intestine channel, and across. Other side. Perfect. Feet come together. So we remind ourselves of the aura meditation. So as we inhale, we can visualize taking in fresh energy, lighting up the whole body. And as we exhale, Visualize the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter as we let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, one ear to one shoulder. Just let ourselves hang, 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 hang. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Let's continue at our own pace. Okay, finish the round you're on. Come back to center. Open up the feet into a horse stance. Knees are bent. Open up the arms. Propeller turns. So in, out, turning from the waist. In, coming back to center. Out. Let's do a couple more on our own. And the next time we come to center, relax the arms, rub the hands together. Warm up the low back. Slide the hands up over the kidneys as much as we can. Bend the knees, circle those hips. Other direction. Okay, come back to center, feet come together. Our knee circles. We'll start by doing another knee massage. Sending love and appreciation to our knees. Okay, hands on the knees, let's circle just as much as is comfortable. Other direction. Okay, shake it out. All right, stand comfortably. We can again bring the shoulders back and down. We'll start our 8 health investment exercises. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Open up through the chest. Inhale, palms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. In. Out, press down. In, cross the arms, open up the feet. Turn to one side. Out, turn the palm out and press. In, bend the elbow, look at the palm. Exhale, press. Other side. In as we cross. Out as we extend. In. Out. In, cross, bring the feet all the way together. Out, press down. So this one's my favorite. It stretches the spine really well, and it helps us regulate our hearts and our emotions. So in, little bend in the knees. Out, press up and down, straighten through the legs, the arms, the spine. Stretch, 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 stretch. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch up and down. In, come back. Out, press down. Other side, in. Out, stretch up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out. In, come back. Out, press down. Open up the feet, just hip width. Shoulders back and down. Let's use our eyes. So we inhale, fill up. As we exhale, using the eyes, look over one shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale over the other shoulder. Inhale, center, hands on the kidneys. Exhale over the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Hands in front of the chest. Exhale. In. Last one. Out. Come back to center. Gather in. Exhale, press down. So when we do this, it's like we're storing some energy for later. In, interlace. Out, overhead. In, palms up. And if it's okay, come up onto the toes. Out, turn the palms down. And the hands can be pretty close to the head. In, fresh energy. Out to one side, letting go. In, back to center. Out, other side. In, center. Out, press down. Open up the feet, cross the arms, make gentle fists. Exhale to the hips. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In, cross in front of the chest. Out to the hips. In, out, turn the head. In, the fist comes up. Out, punch. In, back to center. Out, turn the head. In, the fist comes up. Out, punch. In, back to center. Take a full breath. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In front of the chest. Out to the hips. In front of the chest. Open up the hands. Step in. Gather in. and press down. Okay, rotate the wrists. Knees are bent, elbows are bent. In, out, stretch through the legs, the arms, the spine. In, turn the palms up. Out in front of the belly. In at the chest. Out overhead. In, stretch. Out, fold. So bend the knees as much as you need to. Let the head get heavy. So we'll lift the toes if we can. We'll grab each toe with the fingers. But if you can't grab the toes, you just lift the toes by themselves. I'll say which toe and which meridian, and you lift, we'll all lift on our exhales. Okay, big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Last toe, urinary bladder. Okay, hang loosely, let the head get heavy. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth a few times. Roll up when you're ready. Hands come to the back, lean back. Bend the knees. Okay, gather in. Exhale, press down. Okay, our 8th exercise. This is to collect heavenly chi or spiritual energy. In, out, open up. So again, open up through the chest. Letting go, letting go, letting go. In at the third eye. Out at the heart. In. Out, open up. In third eye. Out to the side, palms up. In. Out. In third eye. Out to the heart. In. Out. In third eye. Out, other side. In, gather in. And out. Hands on the belly. Let's just take a couple breaths. And we can remind ourselves of the upward pull through the crown. Okay, let's breathe in here. Out, drop the hands. In, hands in front of the chest. Out, the backs of the hands and the elbows forward. This is Qi Gong for hormones. Make little cups with the hands. Come to the hips. Exhale, stretch back. In, back to the hips. Out in front. In, third eye. Out, stretch. In, third eye. Out in front of the chest. Make the little cups, come to the hips, in, out, stretch back, into the hips, out, forward, flip the palms, do a big circle, taking a full breath. When you're ready to inhale, back to the third eye, out, stretch, in third eye, out in front of the heart, gather in, and down. Okay, push hands. So we inhale, gather in at the belly. Exhale, press the hands forward. Two more like this. Now we'll add a little jump and a sound. Ha! Two more like that. Ha! Ha! And now three smooth. Okay, gather in, press down. Let's scoop up a big handful of energy. Give it to the low belly. Twice more. End with a bow. Bring the feet together. The hands come into prayer. And we lower. And we bow. Come up when you're ready. Press down. And as always, we close with our clap, cheering for ourselves, each other, and also activating all the hand meridians. Wonderful. Okay, so let's come down to the mat. And let's start either in a child's pose or a downward dog. Or if there's another position you prefer, that's fine too. So child's pose somewhere here. Actually, well, we can all do the child's pose to start, and then down dog is an option. So in child's pose, if the head doesn't hit the floor, just put a blanket or a pillow or a block or something underneath. You can have the knees together or apart, whichever you prefer. We'll start with 5 breaths. Okay, lift the head, spread out the fingers, and we'll just inhale, shift our weight forward, like towards a half plank. Exhale, shift our weight back towards the child's pose. And we'll just do that a few times. And once you have a general idea, we can have more fun with it, like maybe round forward, maybe arch back, play around in whatever way feels good for you if you want. A few more. Okay, we'll come back either to child's pose or if you like, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. About 5 breaths again. And of course, we can add any movement. If you're in down dog, you want to walk the feet, go ahead. Or if you're in child's pose and want to shake the hips, Okay, wherever we are, let's come out of it. Make our way to any comfortable position. We're just going to do a wrist release. So if sitting like this isn't comfortable, you can sit anyway or you can stand. Just make yourself comfortable. It's wrists. Okay, so let's start just side to side. Up, down. And then like we're flicking water. Perfect. And then we'll just do the whole thing again, side to side. Up, down. And flicking water. Okay, so we'll come back to all fours. And just a reminder, if it's too much pressure on the wrists, you could go on the fists instead, or fingertips, or roll up the mat and make like a little pillow under the base, like the heel of the hands. All right, just a few cat cows, inhaling up, exhaling as we round. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. Let's extend the leg back, toes tucked for now, and just rock forward and back. Okay, back to center. Lift the leg. And if you like, maybe the opposite arm. Okay, come out of it. Take a rest in child's pose, and you might like to circle the wrists here. Change direction if you're circling the wrists. Okay, back to all fours. Cat cow, but side to side. So we dip to one side, round to the other side. I like inhaling with the dip, exhaling with the round. Go with your breath. Change direction. Okay, back to center. Extend the other leg. Tuck the toes. Rock forward and back. Come back to center. Lift the leg. If you like, lift the opposite arm. Okay, hand comes down. Knee comes down. And one more child's pose, as long as that feels good. If you're not enjoying the child's pose, you could do down dog, or you can make, I was going to say come on your back, but we still have to do a seated twist. Just find something you like, a couple more breaths. Okay, gently come out of it. Let's come to sitting, legs stretched out in front. So for sure, you can sit on something. You can also pull the flesh away so you can really feel the sit bones. But definitely, if the back is rounding or there's any discomfort, sit on some blankets or even your blocks or anything. Okay, start by just giving the legs a little shake. Now let's rotate those ankles. Other direction. Okay, back to center. So we'll pull the toes towards us. We'll just take 2 breaths in our staff pose. Relax the shoulders, lift up through the spine. All right, twist time. So the bottom leg, we can just keep it extended. The top leg can be inside or outside. Before we go into the twist, interlace around the knee, lengthen through the spine, relax those shoulders, relax the face, the throat. Let's just take a few long, deep belly breaths. Okay, we'll take it into the twist. So twisting towards the bent leg, we could either have the hand on the knee, the back hand behind, or if you want a deeper twist, you can bring the elbow around the knee. Or if you want it much deeper, you could bring the elbow outside the knee. So you just see what feels good for today. We'll try to keep the chin in line with the sternum. Keep the bottom leg engaged. And a few more breaths. Okay, come back to center. Pick up the leg, the bent leg. Give it a rock. Give it a circle. Other direction. Okay, foot inside the thigh. For sure, you can put a pillow, blanket, a block underneath this knee. So something a little different. We're going to do another twist, but instead of twisting towards the bent leg like we normally do, we're going to do a very slight twist towards the long leg. So shift the belly, gently shift the chest, and we're not trying to make it the biggest twist possible, just a nice slight twist. A few more breaths. Okay, come back to center, extend, give ourselves a little shake, and we'll get ready for the other side. So again, we can pull the flesh away from the sit bones if we need to. We'll start with 2 or 3 breaths, just right here, pulling the toes towards us. Okay, set up for the other side. So bottom leg can be long, top leg can be inside or outside. We interlace around the knee, proud, open chest, long, deep belly breaths. Okay, take it into the twist. So grab on any way you like with the hands, the elbow, or the elbow outside. And again, we'll try to keep the chin in line with the sternum. Okay, come back to center. Pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. Okay, foot inside the thigh. Take a breath or two to lengthen. And now we'll do a very slight twist towards the long leg. So just thinking about gently shifting the torso. Couple more. Okay, come out of it. Let's make our way down onto the back. A few double knee tucks. Inhale the knees away. Exhale to the chest, just stretching the low back. A few at our own pace. Okay, knees to chest. Open up the arms. They can be cactus arms or straight. And go into any version of twist that you like. So what I mean by that is there's options. We could keep the legs very together and twist like that with the legs like one unit. We could, if we want to work on our abs a little more, we could keep the legs farther away, like more at 90 degrees, and twist that way. Or one of my favorites, knees to the chest, relax the feet. We could let one leg go and then the other leg follow. Pick up the top leg and let the bottom leg just follow. So just see how you want to do it for today. We're getting ready for relaxation. And if you want to involve the head can turn opposite direction from the knees. And of course, another option, if this isn't comfortable, you could have the feet on the floor and just drop the knees one side to the other. So just find something that works for today. And we'll do a few more. Okay, come back to center. So if there's anything else you'd like to do to help yourself get ready for relaxation, please go right ahead. So anything to help you be warm and comfortable, and if the body wants any other kind of stretch or movement, just go for it. Okay, once you feel ready to settle into the relaxation, this is the version I usually do. Knees bent, my feet are pretty wide, and then lean the knees one into the other. If your back is totally fine and it's comfortable for you, you could also have your legs extended. If you're kind of somewhere in between, you could put something under your knees, like the blocks or a bunch of pillows, or if you have a bolster, or if you want to be really deluxe, you could put your legs up on a chair or on a sofa or something. So take your time, figure out where you want to be. Chin gently tucked in. I like palms facing up. And of course, the most important adjustment is giving ourselves permission to relax. Let's very slow and gentle start to wake the body mind. Inviting movement. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once you're really nice and stretched, knees to chest. And again, let's do some double knee tucks. Inhale away, exhale to the chest. Okay, rock side to side. All the way to one side. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. And we'll just take a moment with ourselves before we close our practice. So maybe a hand on the heart center, a hand on the belly. Maybe we can go on a quest for gratitude. So looking for things to be grateful for and naming them inside ourselves. Okay, let's close our practice with a bow, acknowledging, honoring the light, love, and wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within. Thank you so very, 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 very much. I hope you've had a good practice. As always, feel free to get in touch with any comments, questions, requests, whatever. So have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you back here on YouTube on Tuesday. Take care.